We know the Naruto franchise, Jinchūriki, ramen, and the iconic orange jumpsuit. But what if the #1 hyperactive knucklehead ninja wasn't a humble Uzumaki orphan, but a child of the elite Uchiha clan? Imagine Naruto wielding the Sharingan. Would the Kyūbi be sealed differently? I've come up with 3 theories that explore this radical subject. Put on your seatbelts and let's go. To kick off with our first theory, let's keep it simple. The same old story plays out. You know, Hidden Leaf gets attacked, Great Shinobi sacrifices himself, and the list goes on. But the difference would be that Naruto would come from Kushina, who instead of having Uzumaki ancestry, would have Uchiha ancestry. Then let's take a big leap 3 years later. Naruto faces rejection from his village, ultimately leading him to manifest his Sharingan, and to dream of becoming the first Uchiha Hokage. He would stay around the clan, being warmly accepted and having lots of friends like Sasuke, Itachi, and Shisui. He would be on his best behavior until he gets caught up in the slaughter of the Uchiha. Itachi does not spare him, and even the Nine Tails can't save him. The only survivor is Sasuke. The Nine Tails and its Jinchūriki are lost forever. The hidden leaf in the world of Naruto would be in grave danger, and there would be no hope, ranging from the hidden sand besting the hidden leaf at the Chunin exams, to the Akatsuki attaining their goals, ultimately leading to Obito and even Madara obtaining his. Kaguya then comes in place and takes the world of ninjutsu in her hand. No one to stop her, no one to bring hope, all because of the change in blood and the death of a child. Now for theory 2, let's once again scrap Kushina's Uzumaki line and make her an Uchiha here. Naruto's parents still end up dying though, as usual. Let's say that Naruto was kept in secret safe houses, protecting him from the citizens. But one day Naruto stands up for himself and retaliates against the third Hokage to let him meet his clan. The third Hokage doesn't see any hope in arguing, so he lets him stay with a reserve clan member, knowing that the plan is complete. Naruto rushes out excited to finally meet his clan members, but instead, he sees a whole town covered in blood and corpses lying on the floor. He then goes into a house and sees a boy crying and swearing while holding on to his parents, which if you don't already know, is Sasuke. He confronts and comforts him, making him a trustworthy and influential ally. They would later go on to be in the same team and train their Sharingan together. Now, Orochimaru's goals would be after Naruto in this timeline, but he would soon be bested as Kurama wouldn't allow it. Nothing changes much from here on. Sasuke receives a long-awaited invite from his brother Itachi. Naruto requests to join but is turned down, as Sasuke labels it as his own duty. The fight then plays out the same, with Itachi succumbing at the end. He then meets with Tobi, who tells him everything, making him obtain the Mangekyo Sharingan. Tobi invites him to the Akatsuki, which he denies in this timeline for Naruto's sake. Then Naruto would hear the word about Jiraiya's death, and the turmoil would trigger him to unlock Mangekyo as well. Now in this reality, Naruto doesn't train for Sage Mode. Instead, he improves on his Susanoo and other Uchiha-given traits. During the pain fight, since Naruto is still not strong enough to defeat him, Sasuke appears out of nowhere to assist and take him down together. Naruto then focuses on his bond with Kurama in this period, and at the same time, Sasuke snuffs out Obito's hideout and takes Itachi's eyes for the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. During the Great Ninja War, Orochimaru makes his core objective to capture Naruto, but can't possibly cope with all the chaos around. The war plays out basically the same. The only difference would be when they wake up. Naruto would still be a reincarnation of Ashura, but would be able to use jutsu eyes. After a long war, the respect of one another pays off, as they finally defeat Kaguya and end the war once and for all. In this universe, they don't end up battling to the death, and they move on with their lives. Naruto becomes the first Uchiha Hokage, while Sasuke becomes his right-hand man, justifying the symbol of the Uchiha for years to come. What a powerful second theory, but I still have one more locked and loaded for you guys. Now for our final theory, let's get really creative and build a whole story out of this. Let's change one thing. Instead of Kushina being from the Uchiha, we can say that Minato, Naruto's father, is the Uchiha among them. Now Minato's status as Hokage doesn't change, and he still dies with Kushina, and seals the Nine Tails into Naruto. But let's keep in mind, Naruto now has the traits of 2 of the strongest clans. He possesses the brilliant skill of the Uchiha and the monstrous chakra of the Uzumaki. This version of Naruto, from birth, is already way stronger than our well-known hero. Now fast forward, Naruto is taken in and adopted by Sasuke's family, which makes sense, seeing that Mikoto Uchiha, Sasuke's mom, wanted to adopt him even in the canon events. Now Naruto and Sasuke's bond is completely different, as they're way closer and their rivalry is a little less dynamic. Itachi and Fugaku would focus most of their time on Naruto, pushing him to his limits in training, and Naruto would continue to persevere through the training. But this will leave Sasuke feeling left out, pushing him to even despise Naruto, feeling like a stranger came in and took what he owns. Moving on, let's say 4 years later, Naruto would have unlocked his Sharingan and several ninjutsu. And one day, Naruto and Sasuke have a little sparring match, which ends with Naruto winning, of course. This makes Sasuke even more furious, as he would lash out at Naruto, calling him all sorts of names. Naruto would be shocked, and would reveal that he never liked the attention he gets, the fact that Fugaku only cares about him making another version of his father, and he never gets to spend quality time with Sasuke. Sasuke realizes his mistakes and apologizes, reuniting their bond. On that night, they headed home with the eluding smell of blood. They rushed in to see dead corpses all over the floor. And in their home, right in front of them, they see Itachi standing over the dead body of their parents. Witnessing this, Naruto angrily lashes out at Itachi, and since Itachi wouldn't really have wanted to keep Naruto alive, he would land fatal hits, which would most likely leave him dead. Itachi then flees, leaving Sasuke to witness all the horror. Naruto survived thanks to Kurama's power. Sasuke would be delighted seeing that one of his own still remains. The two would then have similar motives, but it wouldn't affect Naruto's dream of becoming Hokage. They would continue to ace all tasks from Kakashi's tests to full-blown missions, all thanks to their Uchiha connection. Let's skip to the Chunin exams. Naruto would absolutely destroy Rock Lee in their fight, and he would become Orochimaru's target. But seeing that the Nine Tails prevents the manifestation of the mark, he would end up using Sasuke. Naruto would still train with Jiraiya for the Chunin exams, and would still learn some of his various abilities as in canon. The Chunin exams would still end the same way, with Gaara losing to Naruto's Talk no Jutsu. Then Jiraiya takes both Naruto and Sasuke as his students, and they both help Jiraiya finding Tsunade. And then one day, Naruto hears a knock on the door, and sees none other than Itachi standing in front of him. Naruto and Sasuke charge at him, but are instantly blocked by Kisame. And what would follow would seem like straight up bullying from the two. Jiraiya comes to stop the fight as Kisame and Itachi both flee. And after the mission and Tsunade being crowned Hokage, Naruto and Sasuke then take on different paths for their training. Naruto goes off to train with Jiraiya, and Sasuke trains with Kakashi. A couple of years pass, and Naruto comes back home, delighted to see Sasuke. At this point, it's safe to say that Naruto spent his time learning advanced techniques, like the Rasengan, Rasen Shuriken, and even Shadow Clone Jutsu. These versions of Naruto and Sasuke are way stronger than in canon, so the events of Shippuden play out normally as we know it. But one day, Naruto and Sasuke receive an address from a crow. They visit the location where they encounter Itachi. Because of his sickness, he's overwhelmed by them, and we can even say that they're 10 times stronger than in canon. He then gets bested, even with his Susanoo. He gets countered by the strongest attacks up their sleeves and dies in front of them. The two would be disappointed by this, as their question remains to be answered. Then they see Tobi or Obito, who would tell them all about it. They would awaken their Mangekyo Sharingan and even use Itachi to obtain the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. This would leave a seed of hatred in Sasuke towards the Leaf Village, but Naruto slaps him back to his senses, and they come up with a plan against Danzo. They would absolutely decimate Danzo, defeating him almost in an instant because of their monstrous power level. Now let's take a massive time skip to the conclusion of the Great Ninja War. Now, since the two have obtained their Six Paths forms, Naruto is restricted from using Rinnegan, since it doesn't align with Ashura. After defeating Kaguya, Sasuke shockingly betrays them, saying that the Leaf Village doesn't deserve anything good and they all deserve to die. After a brutal Susanoo battle, the fight ends in a draw, and Sasuke comes back to his senses. Naruto then goes on to become the first Uchiha Hokage, and goes on to live a happy life with his surviving friends. And that's all for our 3 theories on what could have played out if Naruto was an Uchiha. What do you think about my 3 theories? Got any disagreements with how any of these events should have unfolded? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, don't forget to check out this other super cool video that's showing on your screen. Go ahead, click it.